Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olundare Blessing Titilayo, the Anchors Inc. Thank you, a big thank you to returning subscribers. And if today is the first time you're stumbling on my video, kindly click on the subscribe button. Thank you if you have done that. Today I have a sister from another mother, a darling. I want her to introduce herself. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, everybody. My name is
evening.
Mrs. Babatola Olaide.
Show them your ring.
Not again. Okay. Happy Sunday to you all.
Yeah.
I hope you went to church.
That's a good one. So hope you went to church. Thank you. You're welcome, Mrs. Margaret.
Thank
God
you
bless
so much.
you.
Amen.
Today we'll be looking at a topic that says waiting period. Waiting period. Waiting period has to do with a duration from the time you requested for something and the time you actually got that particular request. So I will be asking a particular question because everybody has waiting. Like we have some things we're actually waiting for. Yours can be different from mine. So individually, as we're growing up, there was a time while growing up I was looking and praying to God for junior WAEC at some point, O level,
Senior wife.
yeah, senior WAEC, from senior WAEC to JAM, and to proceed to ME. Father, please give me admission. Then after the admission, you start praying for each of the semesters, and after that NYC, from NYC employment, and yours might be marital. This thing you're waiting on God for the right spouse. Yours might be what else? Giving birth. Yours might be you want to build your own house.
Even result on campus.
Result.
For those that have failed,
Yeah.
or those that have awaiting results, or carry over,
Yes.
expecting miracle
To just
to
happen. So one way or the other, you're
or
waiting
missing
on God.
paper, just like that. So many things.
So many things. But thank God we are here and God is still helping us.
Thank
I
God.
believe God is also helping you. So whatever you're passing through, God will definitely help you. So I want to ask you, like we are picking one, we just listed so many things you might be waiting on God for. Remember, I asked her to show you her ring the other time. I have a reason for saying that. Actually, this video is going to be two, like it's going to be parts 1 and 2. Today she's going to be sharing her experience with us during her waiting period, and the part 2 will have to do with how and what can you do during waiting period. What are those things you can do in the waiting period? So please just fire on.
All right, thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I would like to define waiting as that process. The waiting period is that process you must go through. Number one, for you to know the what of what is coming. They say if darkness did not come first, we will not appreciate the light.
Of course.
There are some people that if they get what they want on a platter of gold, number one, they will not even see it as an achievement for them. They will not appreciate it. And they will not see it as a big deal, when in fact, it is a big deal. So waiting is that period, that process that you must go through to build you, to mold you, and at the same time to prepare you ahead for that big thing that you are waiting for to happen. And at the same time, I will call the waiting period as that hindrance, not necessarily hindrance actually. This is a good hindrance, so to say, between you and that your desired satisfaction, which is highly important. God can delay so many things so that number one, let me use this example. If you, the viewer, as a particular person, probably you have a young son or a young boy, let me just say of let's say 5 to 8 years old, and you are very wealthy, you're wealthy, and your son comes to you like, mom or dad, please I want Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Of course, you have the money. In fact, to you is a token.
Yes.
But no matter how rich you are, I don't want to know. You will not give it to your boy.
Of course not.
Because he's not matured enough
to handle that.
To handle Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce is even big. Let's even say it's just normal Venza. More my life Venza. Please give. You will not. So it is with some of us when it comes to our request from God. God is the author of our lives. He's the one that configured us.
Yes.
He wired us.
Yes.
He's the author. He created us. So he knows our needs part time. He knows what you need at the part. You might think, Lord, no, this is my
what
need at this particular time. But in its own book, in its own plan for you, no, it is not yet time. Waiting period is for us to appreciate God more. It's for us to prepare for that big thing that is coming. Yes, that is coming. It's for us to at the same time experience some things and grow into some things, so that this is a first-hand experience. You have the experiential knowledge of it.
And what I notice is when you experience something, it's different when you're teaching those coming, like are passing through that particular path.
You've learned with your personal self. Like you're being taught by your own personal experience. So if you have this, will even help you to advise, to comfort, and give the accurate information to, let me say, younger ones, or even your mates or elderly ones that will be passing through what you've passed through. Because you and I will not be the first person to wait, and we will not be the last person to wait. So waiting is
so far you're still
important.
Alive.
I don't want to know, even if you are born into a rich family, I believe there is still one way or the other, or certain time in your life that you waited for something. It might not necessarily be money, of course. It might not necessarily be even babies.
No.
It might be other things. Our waiting period is different, and what we wait for is different. For me, as a personal person, I was this young, brilliant girl right from the onset.
Give it around, man.
From class monitors to senior girl. Everybody already thought, immediately after school, she's going to university.
Straight.
Because the hope was high on me. I don't know. It's just like that. I'm even in my secondary school, they do call me out, as examples to others. So they will have this high hope, like, immediately after secondary school, straight to university. My brothers and sisters, everything for good 4 years. Okay. Now, before we wrote our WAEC, I was so scared. You know why?
Yeah.
I was told you cannot make your WAEC once. I read like my life dependent on it, and I prayed like my life. So it was a waiting period for me, because I was also looking ahead for that, like that God, I will pass my life. After that, I wrote it down 3 times.
Wow.
So all those waiting period, though we all have different ways we respond to waiting period. Like, it's not if I don't care. I know my mates are in school already. Even when my mates, when they see me and ask me then, like, where are you now? Just tell them, I'm at the University of Olushesi. Then Olushesi is a lesson. Is this JAMB lesson, WAEC lesson that we attend then at my hometown. So it's a very popular lesson, tutorial center at my hometown.
So that's your university as at then?
They all know. At the end, once I say University of Olushesi, they all know that that is where I'm talking about. So they will just be like, what happened? You're brilliant, you're this, you're that. Like, it's not about being brilliant at all. So that one, I was delayed at home, but I was not bothered, because I just believe that God got me, and that He understands the best. He owns my life. He understands the time. Who told you that you're supposed to be in university before 16? It is we humans that,
based on our calculations.
Of course, yes. It is good, please. It is good
to plan.
If everything works for you so fast, sincerely. doing things early is actually better. But what if that is not God's plan for your life? And don't, because of you're waiting for something, look down on yourself or have this low self-esteem. Because your mates are already doing it, you want to do it too. Or because normally you are better than this person. Why is this? Don't, because of that, turn yourself to a bitter person. Or don't, because of that, start gossiping about others
or being bitter.
Or that's it. You now say, oh, of course it's
why
because
would this happen to
of
her?
Course.
Like,
and that would be when you be it's because she buy.
Yeah. Why not just celebrate?
So, well, in the long run, after 5 years, because I have to do PD, I waited 4 years at home. Then I did PD for a year, where I graduated from. Then entered university later. So 5 good years. I waited for that long period, but maybe to go here we are today. I've graduated now since, it's not close to 10 years now. No, 8 years. That was 2015. And even, did you know that when I was on campus, like, is it not 300 level or so, I still have a mate of mine that is still at home, still looking for admission. So you will not be the first person, you will still not be the last person to wait. So, and again, that's not the only thing. Waiting. Well, I came from a family that we are average. Let me use the word average. My mom wanted to pay my school fee. My dad borrowed it. So he said he's going to pay in 2 weeks. But he did not pay back. And you know, as a fresher on campus, you have so many registration to get done. But I couldn't do them. I was just, and ignorance is not a good thing. I did not know that either I paid my school fee or not. So I have matric number.
There is hope for you, my dear sister.
Oh my God. I actually thought it's until you pay your school fee, that will be when they will assign matric number. So I think for my first semester, I did not write any of my papers with matric number. Okay, I think I paid for first semester, but I did not use matric number then. Second semester, that I did not pay. Okay, how do I put it now? School fee was it was divided into, my mom paid half for the first semester. So while waiting for my school fee to come too, I was so afraid because I was thinking I won't be able to write my examinations. But to God be the glory, I wrote on my papers. Okay, my school is a very strict one. In fact, I know some that we did not pay school fee together and they did not write that exams.
Wow.
I'm serious. And I wrote on my exams. Even there was a day that the man we do use exam card was asking for exam card row by row. It got to my turn. I just collected the one from the person that was sitting beside me, and he said, "Okay, it's okay like that." Wow. And that was all.
He didn't check you.
I'm telling you, the person just gave me. I did not ask. He said, "Help me to give
Pass
in,"
it.
and that was all. I wrote my exam for that day. There was another day that we have mathematics, and it's 5 units. Imagine, you've not paid school fee, but you're not supposed to get to the exam very early. I came late. Maybe it was heavily orchestrated, Maybe if I've been there earlier, I might not be able to write my exam. I'm not saying you should start going late to your exam. So some things are just divine. So immediately I got there, I was just not necessarily loitering. I was just in a place looking at others writing their exams, and one lecturer just approached me. Before then, I called my mom that we have mathematics today. How am I going to write my MTH 001? Because it is PD. It's 001. She was just like, go, you will write your exams. So I went with that word and with that faith. And that is how we should take God's word for our life too.
Don't doubt.
Yes, don't doubt. If God is writing it to Job in the Bible, this is our present word. Job is no more in this world. It is talking to you, not Job.
To you, yeah.
Just take it as a first-hand information from God to you, and you reading that particular place at that particular time. It is not a coincidence.
Exactly.
It is the Holy Spirit talking to you, and if it is about the situation you are even going through, my dear, it is the word for you.
Yes.
So hold on to it, like your life dependent. In fact, your life is dependent on it.
Yes.
It's not like it is, because that is the leverage we have above those that do not have Jesus. I even wonder how they are living.
Seriously.
How they cope with life stress without Jesus, without the help
That's
of the
why
Holy
you see
Spirit.
suicide up and down, depression here and there.
That is it.
Because they want to use their own wisdom. They want to use their own strength. So when they can't cope, they just, why not? Let me just end it here.
Not possible. One lecturer just walked up to me. What are you doing outside? Are you not supposed to be writing it? I was just like, sir, I haven't paid my school fee. I don't have exam card.
Come on, get inside.
Exactly. I'm telling you, it was like, go inside. But once they catch you, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I was just like, see, don't worry. One thing I would just say is, even in your waiting, please don't take any irrational steps. Don't take any irrational steps.
Calm down.
Exactly. Calm. In fact, breathe.
Yes.
Breathe and talk to your Creator. Don't shy away from Him, and don't try to think any human can help you. And we tend to get offended when we are in our waiting period,
Yes.
depending on human being. Like, this person should be able to
help me. Look unto God,
the author and finisher of our faith. And He even said we should trust in the Lord and lean not on our own understanding, none of our ways. We should acknowledge Him, and He will make our path straight. So actually, the reason why I talked about this is I don't know that thing you are waiting for. I don't know. Is it marriage? I have that issue too, actually. Maybe in our second video we can talk about that. Is it you waiting for spouse? You've been eating breakfast back to back. Sister, go and rest though. Sister, go and rest.
Brothers too are chopping breakfast.
Exactly. I'm
So
sorry.
don't just say sisters alone. It's not only sisters though.
That's true though. You are very correct. So even brothers, please go and rest. Go and sleep.
Calm down.
Go and sleep. When I mean sleep, go and sleep. I mean literally, go and sleep. The truth is, God got you, and there is balm in Gilead. God is still at work. Don't give up. And suicide is not an option.
It's not.
Please.
It's not.
They say it in Yoruba that Bemi Bashi Walaye Ireti Nbe. It is only when there is life that there is hope. And the Bible was saying, hope will not disappoint you. So please, just keep waiting. I know you are tired already. You've been waiting for like forever. Don't look down on yourself. And because you are waiting, don't have this low self-esteem. No, please. No.
Be
you
encouraged.
are important. You are very, very important.
Be encouraged.
And let me tell you, you are beautiful. I know you know, right? And I'm ascertaining it too. I'm telling you again and again. And you are enough. For the fact that dancing does not mean you are not enough. Does not mean you are not capable. Does not mean you are not accepted. Please. For the fact that you are passing through stage, see, it's a phase. It is a phase.
It is a phase.
It will go.
It is a phase.
Oh my Lord. It has expiry date.
Yeah.
It will soon be over, and you will look back and be thankful.
And you know that, oh God, thank God, the
Jesus.
the waiting is worth it.
Yes. You know that meme that we are always posting whenever God of this woman that acted in War Room. I've forgotten her name.
I forgot.
I said, God did it. Yes, that's going to be your own testimony too. So just wait on God.